Hello, let's play Connections for Wednesday, July 22nd. But first, we reveal our dad joke of the day and this day in history. When is a door not a door? When it's ajar. Haven't we had that one before? I feel like that's a repeat. It's an oldie but goodie. All right, and what do you think happened on July 22nd, 1894? The first motor car race takes place in France. On July 22nd, 1894, the first motor car race between automotive manufacturers took place in France to test reliability of combustion engines. 21 vehicles qualified to race over 126 kilometers from Paris to Rouen to better understand the safety, operation, and cost of combustion engines compared to other competitors using steam technology. 17 of the 21 racing participants made it to the finish line. The brands Peugeot and Panhard and Levasseur both won first place with their Daimler two-cylinder V engines that reached an average of 17 kilometers per hour, receiving 5,000 francs as their prize. The race created an interest in motorsports as well as the continued development of manufacturing automobiles, and engines that were built by Panhard and Levasseur helped the development of motor cars in France. All right. And I'd like to thank the following people. Special thanks to Graganith and Jayhawk Jazzy for signing up as new members. Don't forget to set up your perks on the wheel using the wheel website. All right. And another special thanks to Bailey Richardson. It is our anniversary, 12 months as a member. Happy anniversary. And also thank you to the continued support of King Eeyore, Lothar Fox, Marnie, and Oakley Dokley. All right, well, let's play Connections. We're finding 4 groups of 4. We've got white stripes, whole, pins, strokes, hives, hooves, vines, score, snaps, rash, mane, tweets, par, redness, tail, and itching. Okay, I'm thinking white stripes, strokes, hives, and vines is our rainbow herring because they're kind of band names. Some more, I mean, it's the, right? Is it all just the and then the band name? But it's top 2 rows. They put white stripes first to make you really want to lock this in. But it's got to be a rainbow herring or at least a red herring. So we're going to look at one at a time and see what else this could go with. White stripes could be just using white or stripes for purple. In fact, remind me, I should pull out my pen tool. I get this question a lot. The extension is called Page Marker for Chrome. Page Marker. It's just what I use. I'm sure there's a bunch of them. White stripes. What else would this go with? I mean, it starts with white, starts with red. Do we see any other starts with colors? I'm not seeing starts with colors. Okay. White stripes. Maybe white stripes and redness are like symptoms of something, itching. What would have white stripes? Like redness and itching are symptoms, and rash are symptoms of just some sort of skin condition. But is there a skin condition that also has white stripes on it? Because it sounds like oh, if you have white stripes and a rash, then you got bitten by a whatever, I don't know, or it's from this plant. Let's go with that for now. I'm going to mark that blue. That feels like trivia. It doesn't feel like a purple to me. So let's move on to strokes. Plural. What kind of strokes are we talking about? Like a pen, like paintbrush strokes, pen strokes? Or are we talking about like someone having a stroke, but it's multiple people or having multiple strokes? Oh, we have hives here, though. No, that's going to be hives. Okay, I ignored hives. And in fact, this might not even be blue because I made it blue because of white stripes. Honestly, it might be yellow. Just skin conditions. Let's make it yellow. Itching, redness, rash, and hives. All right, so let's look at white stripes again. We might be describing a zebra. Zebra has white stripes, a mane, and a tail. And what else? They tweet? No. hooves, of course. So maybe this is green. This is just attributes of a zebra. Okay. Can't believe I almost made that mistake. Strokes. We also have vines. Vines and tweets and snaps. These are verbs for posting on a certain social media, right? Posting on Twitter/X, posting on Vine, posting on Snapchat. I guess it would have to be pins, but I don't know what that would be for. Because I'm assuming strokes belongs in its own category. But let's circle these. I don't know. I mean, is it even blue? I'm going to have trouble with the colors today, but we're going to make this blue for now. So we have par and pins and hole. Okay, strokes. This is probably like recording golf stuff. Like what hole number you're on, what the par is, how many strokes you took, your score so far. That's not purple either. I'm going to mark it purple because it's the last color left. But what is going on here? So, I mean, I have all the categories. The question is, what color is what? Because I would like the reverse rainbow, if possible. Hives, rush, red, and stitching. I don't think that's purple. Snaps, pins, vines, and tweets. What would pins be? What social media is that? Pinterest. Okay. I just don't use Pinterest, so I didn't know pins was a thing. Whole strokes, score, par, white stripes, hose, main tail. I almost think this green is going to be our purple, given the other categories. Because it's like a attributes of something. Like normally in another game, this could be green or even yellow, but. Or would it be snaps, spin, pins? Maybe it's snaps, pins, vines, and tweets. Let's try that. No, that was blue. That's what I had it colored. I'm gonna maybe I don't get. I'll get rid of the colors. It's fine. So I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Maybe I'll try white stripes, hooves, mane and tail. That was purple. Oh, okay. I thought maybe, but then I changed last second. Then probably whole, score, strokes, and par. All right, so I swapped blue and purple, but there wasn't a purple today. There really wasn't even a blue today. I don't know. Weird. Like, which one would you make purple? Who knows? All right. Well, anyway, reverse rainbow, very difficult today, but the puzzle itself, very easy. So I'm thinking they'll give it an easy difficulty. Okay, we're playing golf. And is that a safety pin? That's interesting. But why? 2.3? Oh, see, I think that should have been under 2. I don't know. We'll see what the bot says, though, before I... Yeah, 91%. 49% of people making no mistakes at all. All right. People are getting yellow first, then purple, green, blue. Second evens out a lot, but not so much blue. See, I was right to put blue as purple. I think it's the hardest category. I was right. They were wrong. Losing games, I mean, there's not much to say. People are getting yellow and then something else, maybe. But there really aren't very many losing games. A lot of people are putting pins in, maybe thinking this is related to bowling instead of golf. Pins, hooves, mane, tail. So probably thinking, okay, we've got a horse here. Hooves, mane, and tail. What else goes with a horse? And so trying things like snaps and pins because you don't understand that it's actually a zebra. So this is the bands. Garage Rock Revival. Get creative. All right. So it was a rainbow herring, as I suspected. People are doing yellow first. 50% of people just doing yellow first. Then purple, then blue. Then the rainbow herring. Sorry, then purple, then green. Then the rainbow herring, then blue at 4%. So if you were going to color this way, it should be this was purple, this was blue, this was green, this was yellow. But that's not necessarily how it's not difficulty. It's the connection, the whether it's straightforward connection or tricky connection. All right, well, how'd you do?